Hello everyone, welcome to Beauty in the Garden. I am T. If you're new to the channel, welcome. So I started to come out into the garden, and you guys, we have been storming. A lot of water, a lot of wind, and I know that this is some things that we had to deal with out in our gardens. And I actually started to harvest some items before it starts to pour back down. And I was like, you know what? I haven't filmed in a while. Let me go ahead and try to film this video before it starts back pouring down. First off, I'm going to show you what I harvested so far. With all the rain and all the wind, your fruit will get heavy, or any of your beans, things like that, and you're going to end up with a lot of diseases after these long days of rain. Pests is going to just take over your garden. A lot of blight issues, a lot of fungus issues are going to happen. All right, so as you guys can see, here is my apple tree. And all of my apples, I went ahead and harvest my apples. I am going to take off all of these apples here that I'm going to, that have a pest or just rotten, and give these, you guys, to the chickens. The chickens will love this. They'll peck, 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 peck. And they are super ripe, okay? So the chickens will definitely enjoy these apples as a treat. But here is my basket of apples that I harvest. And you guys can see we do have a little bit of issues on some of these. I'm just gonna go ahead and pretty much just cut anything off that I know for a fact that I definitely can't use. But I'm definitely going to have to go ahead and preserve these quickly. It is a good size basket of apples here. I'll say this is probably maybe 40 apples, okay, in this basket. All right, but I do have more apples on the tree that I'm just going to go ahead and just stay until after the storm pass, and then I'll just give those to the girls. All right, now over here is my watermelon and my habaneros. Habaneros are doing great. The watermelon as well. See, everything is dropping because of, you know, the wind and the rain. So just expect this to happen, especially if you're a new gardener. If you're a new gardener, your garden's going to take a hit if you get too much rain. And as well, it's coming already, you guys. I might have to stop and come back, but we'll see. But as you guys can see, I have here is my watermelon, my sugar baby. Got a couple more sugar babies down here. Another one is here. And then here, one down there. You guys see I got a couple here and a couple there. So we have a good bit of watermelon on this trellis. I cannot wait, like I told you guys, to deal with this. I just can't wait to just knock it down and start all over. The rain is coming. The rain is coming. All right, so there's other things that I will have to take care of as well. You guys can see it is loaded in there as well. And then as far as my melons. All right, so this joker right here is my honeydew melon. And I just harvested this as well. I do have a couple of shots of me harvesting this just morning. Probably, like I said, 30 minutes ago. I was like, yes, I can go film, go film, go film. So this is the beautiful honeydew melon. Then as I can see over here, I have a kajari. Look at all this. It's water honeys. This is a kajari melon. It's a beautiful melon. Like I said, everything is going to be falling off of my plants. And this is when the hammock method that I showed you guys, hammock your fruit. I was being lazy this year when it came down to tying my fruit. I do have videos on how to go ahead and tie your fruits to prevent this from happening. So sometimes you guys, if it falls, it might just bust wide open, and you don't want that, because if you don't catch it, bugs will get into it and it's just no longer any good. Now I have chickens, so it's still going to be good, but this is a Kajari melon. I'm just going to sit that there. All right, and then let's go over here and show you some more things that happen. So it's been about a week now. We've been on and off, more than that actually, on and off with this rain. And I just showed you guys this vine, okay, in a harvest video. I do have here a good bit of the lemon cucumbers that need to be harvested. They already look like they have already went too far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean them out and take the seeds out of these cucumbers here, and then just feed the rest of the body of this cucumber to my chickens, because cucumbers, if they stay up there too long, they can get bitter. So I will be just giving them to the girls. I just love giving it to the girls. Now I have 8 girls, so hey, I'm gonna give it to the girls. All right, so let's go ahead this way. I thought I talked about those melons and some of the bad things that happen when it comes down to rain or even storms or wind in our gardens. They take a beating. Oh, and I got you guys another example here. So as you guys can see, I have to clean up all this, and you see how those peppers gave. And remember, I was telling you guys how I try my best to come out in the garden and tie up my peppers and things like that. So those two aren't tied, so that's what happens. They flop over and just, okay. But my other peppers, matter of fact, let me show you. My other peppers are tied and they're standing fine. They're staked, okay? But let's go ahead over here, because I did want to do this before it starts to rain. As you guys can see, can you look down? It is raining, okay? It is raining. It's not pouring down, but I do want to get this. I do. I see a lot of yellow jackets. Here is my red apple delish. I want to go ahead and harvest these apples here. As you guys can see, my apples. I want to get some of these apples off of the tree. I have my ladder, but I don't think I'm going to have the time to go ahead and harvest all of my apples. All right, let's see what I can get. Very, very nice. Very, very nice apples. I guess I need to go over there and go get them. So I decided to kind of just shake the tree, you guys. Yeah, I just decided to go ahead and shake this tree. I'm gonna move this ladder. I do have more apples that's up there, but we went ahead and shook the tree. I'm just gonna harvest any of the apples that are ready. This one is no good. All right, gotta get all those apples. I even dropped some on the other side of the fence, but look at all the beautiful apples, beautiful, beautiful. All right. I got it in my rose bush, out of all places, right? Gorgeous, gorgeous. This looks like a yellow jacket or some sort of waltz that doesn't want me to get my apples. But I'm gonna get my apples, okay? I'm gonna have to get something so I can reach back there and grab them, because I don't want to get stuck by my roses. But you guys can see we got more apples. I'm gonna harvest all of my apples, you guys. I'm gonna harvest them all. So I'm really blessed with all these apples that I have, and I'm gonna come back and get the rest of those apples. Probably not today because they look like they're doing okay, but I am gonna come back and get the ones that I did drop. All right, so let's head back here real fast. Let's see. Tomatoes, they just look bad. Peppers are doing okay. Yeah, banana peppers look amazing. Got tons of peppers on here. I'm hoping that they'll stay staked, okay? Hopefully we don't get too bad of any wind. The potatoes are starting to come up. All right, let's see what we got here. As you guys can see, my melons look like they're doing not so much, not so good. But I do have some melons here, you guys can see. Melons, more melons hanging. This looked like a cucumber. A beetle tries to get into my melon, and it might have already have. And then back there is a white watermelon. Let's see what else we got here. See, we got some more fruit there. Oh, this one has fell. It was really ripe. That one fell as well, and it wasn't ready. But we got this one, and then we got a couple more coming. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm seeing some melons that I'm gonna harvest as well. They have broken off. Oh my goodness, a lot of them have. Please tie your melons, you guys. I know we can't do it all, but try to harvest or tie your melons. I promise you, because it will hurt your feelings if they weren't ripe and they fell off. Okay, so this one actually, the vine is dying, so I'm hoping that is ready. And then over here as well, there's another one that fell. I still haven't moved that spider. Okay, I haven't been out here in a while, and normally I'm always out in my garden, but you guys, it's like I said, it's been raining. So here is my melons, and I did plant that corn, and it's not gonna make it. It's gonna drown. Just to let you see, this is where I plant my corn. It is definitely not gonna make it. It has drowned, I know so. Look how deep that water is there. I did went ahead and planted the corn in here, and yeah, it's just not gonna make it. All right, so we have some melons here. All right, let's see what else we got. That's not ready. Something back there. No, some more melons trying to come on. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna have to come back and grab those melons. All right, and then this is a nice pepper. It's a beautiful pepper. I might go ahead and have this for lunch. All right, so you guys can see we have a ton of peppers, a lot of water, and I'm glad I put down this mulch because you guys, back here will be so full with water, and I can't tell you if you can you see. So that's why I have this back here. All right, so I'm about to go ahead and get the rest of my goodies and try my best to harvest some of those things out of the sand pit. It is starting to come down now, you guys. So this is a beautiful pepper. Matter of fact, I do want another pepper, you guys. I just want one more. Okay, so I definitely still want one more pepper, and I'm gonna harvest. I like this one. It's so close to the ground. Yeah, harvest this baby right here. Oh, I might harvest this one too. Oh, y'all, look at that. I got way too late to come out and get my stuff. That is not normal for me, you guys. I've been having a lot going on in my mind, getting stuff done, and yeah, things don't get done like it's supposed to. All right, so let's grab my apples. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I need to clean all this up now that, you know, what I'm going to leave. And then over here, guys, I'll move this out the way. I need to get a rake. That's what I'm gonna do. Because it's starting to rain now. A little heavier. And I'm going to grab, the garden is pretty much just going in. The garden is going in. Yeah. I've been trying to keep up with, like I haven't really been, I don't know. Don't get me wrong, my garden is still producing, but I have not been in the garden like I normally, it's like you're supposed to be in your garden every day. But I have not. Okay, so like I said, normally I am out in my garden every day. And you guys, I have not. There is so much water. Oh, come on. It is so much water. And I'm just like sinking in water. And I told myself I'm going to go get my apples because I'm telling you, diseases, fungus will start ravishing your garden. And I don't want that to happen. So, all right, so I get my apples. Okay, one more. We got one more. Those can stay. Okay, so I do have a couple more apples that I need to go get from the other side of my fence. But you guys, it is starting to rain. And I mean heavily. But here is some of my apple harvest. I gotta go and grab my melons. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go do that. All right, we're gonna put this down. Guys, we are at the end of this video, and look at this. I have to come out here and do some serious work. Oh, everything is just falling apart with all this rain. Things are falling down, and I haven't been out here in a whole week, because it's just been raining, storming. I got a chance to even just get out here and cut this lawn, and that was pretty much it, you guys. And the yard, don't get me wrong, it still looks good. It still looks good, but my plants, my plant babies, and the pests have really taken off, and the plants are just looking really, really pitiful. I actually even did some other stuff I'm going to show you guys later. Like I said, it is raining. But here, you guys, is our beautiful harvest. All right. So look at all these yummies we got lots and lots of goodies here that we were able to harvest out of our very own backyards, out of our very own backyard. So this right here is a luxury, okay? This is a luxury to have, is to be able to come out into your yard and harvest your food. This year, you guys, I did not do any winter squash. This year, I decided that I wasn't going to do any this year. I have a ton prepped in my freezer, and so we're just going to go with that. But all in all, I got a great deal of fruit this year. Got a good bit of squash. I did plant summer squash out into the garden. I actually started tearing them out recently because of the vine borer, and I probably was going to go ahead and plant some more, but I'm glad I kind of did, because it's just been raining and raining and raining, and the seeds might have just gone ahead and rotted into the containers. Like, I just can tell you, my corn is not going to make it. But anyways, you guys, here is our harvest of today. I hope you guys enjoy my videos. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I do upload a video. And share my content if you want my content to kind of reach other people, to motivate each other to grow more. And here is our harvest. You can harvest just as much as I do. So I hope you guys enjoy, and remember, there's beauty in everyone's garden. And bye bye for now. Bye bye, you guys. Happy gardening.